So I have 0 notes right now. I'm literally just, this is something that God has been working with me on, and I have 0 notes. So I pray that this can be helpful to you, encouragement to you. This is just something that I'm experiencing right now. I've been experiencing a lot of fear. I got into a car accident about a month ago, and it just like made everything go around for me. It's like one of the scariest things that has ever happened to me. Thank God I'm okay and everyone involved is okay. But it has brought on like a lot of fear, especially being in the car, driving. I was talking to my dad or my family the other day, and like every time I'm in the car, I think about what happened. And of course, I'm so thankful to God that I'm okay physically, but I'm also like, why did this happen? And I believe everything happens for a reason. I know that this happened for a reason. I don't know why, right? Like, I think maybe it's to help me be more cautious. Maybe it's to help me trust more in God and lean more on Him instead of myself. I don't know the exact reason, and who knows if I'll ever know the exact reason while here on earth, right? But the thing that God is teaching me so far in the past month is to lean on God, because truly we can't do it on our own. Some verses that come to mind are, I'm paraphrasing, but there's a verse that says, you don't understand what I'm doing now in the present time, but one day you will. I really like the verse, I think it's in Luke or Matthew. It's like the pair of verses where it talks about not worrying, how God takes care of the sparrows and the birds and the flowers and the grass. He takes care of those things that are here. It says He takes care of the grass that is here for a day. I'm so sorry if you hear my dogs barking, by the way, or fighting. God takes care of the grass that's here for a day, and then it withers and it flies away the next day. We're so much more important than plants or birds or stuff like that. So, like, how much more is He going to take care of you? And so, yes, every time I've been getting into my car to drive, I feel the fear start to come in, and I'm like, what if this happens? What if this happens? And then I'm reminded, like, God is in control of everything. Even if we don't understand it and you're going through a difficult time, God is your creator. He made you, and everything does happen for a reason. And even if you don't understand it in the moment, like in Job, if you think about the book of Job, everything that he went through, it just made his faith stronger. Like, he didn't blame God. He didn't get away from God, right? And so if you're going through a difficult time, like, instead of giving into the fear or the anxiety or whatever it is that you're feeling because of the situation, like, give it to God, truly. Like, when I get into my car, I do feel a little like, oh my goodness, like, what if this happens again? But then I pray, and I'm like, God, even if it does happen again, like, I trust that whatever happens to me, it's for a reason. And I actually, just thinking about that, I have this little sticky note in my Bible. It says, everything I have is because of the Lord. God will always make a way. He walks and talks with me every day. I will keep my eyes fixed on the Lord. Of course, we're going to have difficult times while here on earth. And who wants difficult times? Nobody wants difficult times. But like in the book of Job, it says, when He trieth me, I shall come forth as gold. And so if you think about every difficult situation that you've ever had in your life, it's helped you grow. And there's this other quote. It says something like, easy times make weak men, hard times make tough men, something like that. So yeah, of course nobody wants to go through hard times, but these hard times are a part of life. They are a part of life, and they help us grow. More importantly, I think every difficult situation just makes it more evident how much we need God and how we can't do this life on our own. So I hope one day that I will be able to get into the car and try to, like, not have to try to not have a panic attack. But in the meantime, if that ever happens, like, I need to use that time, that fear that I feel, to give it to God. Like, He says, cast all your cares upon Him because He cares for you. I'm paraphrasing. But God really does care about you. He cares about every single little thing on your mind, every fear that you have, every thought that you have. And, like, don't try to do it on your own, because we can't do it on our own. Like, give it to God. That's something that God is teaching me right now, to not try to do it on my own. Just Like, I have this fear, like, okay, God, I have this fear, but I trust you. Like, that's what I've been telling myself. Every time I get into the car, I'm just like, I trust you, God. I trust you, God. No one will ever care and love for you like Jesus. Whenever you feel like that, or you feel anything, just give it to God. I hope it was kind of jumbled up, but I hope something made sense. I hope you can take something out of this and that it can be an encouragement to you. To sum it all up, just trust God. Don't trust your fears or any feelings that you have. Trust in God. I hope you have a good day. Hope you learned something.